Okoboji. I am Kirk Stoss with Stoss Realty, and today, in this beautiful sunny day, we're going to go in and talk about the new Iowa Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. How about this for a great sign outside to start with? Let's go inside and take a look. We are now inside the Iowa Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and I am with Clay Norris, the new, I don't know, what's your official title?
My official title is the Executive Director of the Iowa Rock and Roll Music Association.
Wonderful. Well, I'm going to let Clay do all the talking from here on out. Clay, tell us all about the cool things going on here.
Well, this is a pretty incredible facility. It's new. It was part of the whole renovation of the roof garden. So when they built the new roof garden over by Arnold's Park, that's where the old museum was. So there was a negotiation made and we were able to move this facility over here. We're to the east of the Maritime Museum. We're right next to the Arnold's Park Museum and a beautiful cluster of museums. A really cool thing about this place, as we kind of walk through it quickly, is that the people from Cleveland, Ohio, that helped design the Rock and Roll Music Hall of Fame came here and designed this one. So it was done by those folks. The interactive exhibits were done by those folks. And then of course we have all the memorabilia and people here and things. It's all, you know, local and regional for the state of Iowa and its rich music heritage. So kind of the focal point of this area has always been the roof garden. And the roof garden existed for many, many years on the shore of Westlake Okoboji. Around 1987, I think it ceased to be. And we still had a lot of concerts in this area between that time, but now it's been rebuilt right next to the amusement park, and it's absolutely gorgeous. But the people that have come to the roof garden here, I just nearly passed out when I saw the list of them. I mean, we've had the Ronettes here, the Everly Brothers, the Turtles, Tommy James and the Shondells, the Byrds, B.J. Thomas, Neil Diamond. I mean, it's just kind of a who's who of rock and roll that has been right here in Okoboji, Iowa. And we continue to get people here. We're looking at bands all the time, especially now in concert with Arnold's Park. So the park and us are working together to get people here so that we can have, you know, the best acts back here in Northwest Iowa. Not only the roof garden is important to Iowa as a ballroom, but Iowa used to be full of ballrooms, and there's still many of them in existence today, but there were dozens and dozens of them back in the heyday of rock and roll. One of the most famous ones, of course, is the Surf Ballroom in Clear Lake, and that's the day the music died, happened there, the sad day when Buddy Holly and the Big Bopper and Ritchie Valens' plane crashed. And so, you know, we honor that here, the legacy of that, but then, you know, there's Coliseum in Davenport, there's the El Sabato in Eagle Grove. There were many of them in the state, and like I said, so many of them are still in existence, and we honor that here. There are several categories of honorees in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Iowa. One of them is artist, another one is groups, another category are what we call the Spirit Award. And a lot of times these are younger groups, younger up-and-coming groups that have a lot of, and individuals that either have their heart and soul in this place or in this association, or kind of, you know, the future's what the group sees in them. And so there's all kinds of those folks, the individuals that make music in this state. Every year, Labor Day weekend, we have a major celebration. It's kind of the peak of our year. And it's the Hall of Fame induction. Last year, there were the 2019 inductees into the Hall of Fame. As I mentioned before, we've honored over 1,800 individuals, and yearbook is always published. It has a lot of great information about them, the biographies. We're real excited about this year's class of 2020, and that's going to be coming up. And it all goes back to the legacy of John Senn and the team that founded this back in 1997, and just that vision that we want to honor. We kind of have three things that we have as a mission right now. We want to honor, we want to educate, and we want to inspire. So we're really working hard not only to honor people through this, but to work on the education component with students, and younger people all over the state and region, and then also look to inspire and what we can do to begin slowly to attract some other groups and some other genres of music that we consider rock and some things like that for the future.